So I thought I'd do an update on what's in my bag. I've done a what's in my bag for my Louis Vuitton Artsy and my Louis Vuitton Neverfull. And I've done one for my Max Mara bag, but I've never really done one for this is now vintage Demelier, because this is the Oslo style from Demelier London. I hope I'm pronouncing their their brand name correctly. The whole reason why I kind of like gravitated toward this bag is because I really like the shape. It's kind of like a saddle, like a saddle kind of bag, equestrian kind of looking. And I kind of got this for my birthday a few years ago from Ray. So we were looking at bags because I said I just want like a crossbody bag that's kind of like budget friendly and real leather. And I thought I'd check out this brand from London because at the time I really loved mulberry, Burberry, but this one, what made me decide on this one was because it's kind of like personalized. So I don't like my name on my stuff, so I just ordered it with Race just to remind me that this is a gift from him. I love the structure, right? It's very simple, and you have like a really big side pocket inside where you can put your phone. So I received a Mother's Day present from the kids. It's from Christian Dior. The box arrived on Friday afternoon. After work, and so I'm just gonna open it and show you what they got me. I usually just send them a link for products or what I like in our chat group, and I just really like the colors because I saw it online, so I thought that would be a nice present. So it's from Dior. They have this design for spring on their boxes, and I really love it. I think this is one of their designs for their tote bag, but obviously because of all that kind of like TikTok videos that I've seen about, how we're being overcharged just to have their brand name on like on specific items, especially bags. $27 to make a book tote bag. I was craving it before, but then it went away. I don't think it's very practical, especially for my age. I've already accumulated a few brand names in my wardrobe, and I think there's really a point where you need to stop obsessing about these things. There's a video coming up on my channel about luxury brands and what they're trying to sell us, and obviously we all know what those are. And I think it's just really unfair because while we're chasing, and this is just a little bit of tidbit, while we're chasing status and while we're chasing approval and acceptance in a community or by like just a social status, and while we're trying to show that we're successful on social media, we used to not have social media. As a teenager, I just knew that I was very fortunate growing up, and now that all of these viral videos on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, even Snapchat are coming out, while we're chasing status and social acceptance and building our confidence based on what people might think of us, all of these luxury brand CEOs, conglomerates all of the corporate people involved in these luxury brands making money off of us, we're actually giving them their status. We're making them millions and millions of dollars because they played us up that, you know, we need their brand, we need a particular bag, particular brand in order to get that same status that they have. But in reality, no. um, it takes hard work, luck, and risk to be where we're at. And I talk about that during in my videos about the book I recently discovered, which is The Psychology of Money. You guys should really take a look at it. And if you don't like reading, just put on my video on YouTube and just listen while I read it. I make very little commentaries on it, so it's not gonna disturb what you kind of like hear from me reading the book paragraph by paragraph. So to continue, I really wanted to try this Dior eyeshadow in their spring collection. It came out in March, so I was kind of hesitating if I really want to get it, but it has such a beautiful color. So this is the case, the classic Dior case, and that's the snap to open it. So that's the beautiful color for this eyeshadow. It's the pink Riviera color, and the number is 974. And so another eyeshadow I wanted to try, I didn't think that I would get both, is this another collection, a limited edition collection. This is called Silk Taupe. So I think they're reimagining their case, so I really like this one. This kind of like an ode to their Dior quilting on their Dior bag, and it's really pretty. So this is the Silk Taupe color. Isn't it pretty? Like very good for every day. So I'm really happy I got that. And they also came out with their mascara. It's called the Dior Show Over Volume Mascara. The color is Over Black. This one. And why I picked to try this mascara is also because of the case. So the old or the classic one that they have that I always use is the Dior Show. I don't think I have it in my bag, but this is gonna be in my bag, so I'm gonna start using this today. Also got myself, I'm gonna try to use eyeliner. Ray's looking at me. Do you want me to turn the camera around? So I think this is nice to try, but if I don't like it, I'll just give this to my oldest daughter. I'm not into eyeliners. So let's see what's else in my bag. Like those guys are gonna be in my bag. So I always have my Gucci card case. I've been using this for a lot of months now. I just don't seem to wanna change it. I have my Hermes. This is the Roge M number 85, and I've shown this to you in my past videos. and I started using a more natural color from YSL, and this is their Candy Glow oil or something. It's very nice. So what I have on is my, underneath this is my Tom Ford Aphrodite Silky Shine lipstick, and it's really nice. I always bring my Chanel Kabuki brush because because it's summer, and you know, for some reason at my age my forehead still gets oily, and I bought this as a second purchase for me. I already used up the first one. This is the Etude Zero Sebum powder. So what I do, it does come with a puff, but I take the puff out and I just use my kabuki to kind of do this, right, and then swipe it on my forehead just so it's not too oily, which is very nice. It also prevents my bangs from getting oily. Okay, and then what else? Of course, I got my keys right there. I have my house key and my mail key, and those are all you really need on your keychain, right? And I need to get a refill of my favorite lip balm of all time. It is the Le Beige lip balm from Chanel in Intense. So see, I'm gonna, like, that's all that I have left. It used to be triple the size, but I just grab it either from my pocket or from my bag, and you know, I can put it, all of it, 3 lip products on my lips. So, and of course I'm gonna have my phone on the secret pocket. I'm gonna put my new Dior mascara in there, and Gucci card case, my Chanel Kabuki, and I think that's pretty much it for now in my Demelier Oslo Crossbody bag. So thanks for joining, and we're just gonna head out for our Sunday brunch. It is actually Mother's Day today, so that's how I got this beautiful surprise in the mail on Friday. So Ray, you can show Joy. Mom, what do you do? We just finished our brunch from Moxie's. I don't think it's like really that special, but I do like this restaurant for dinner, not brunch. And it's Mother's Day. They could have done better. So just finished shopping at Save on Foods. It's kind of like warm outside, and Ray actually got called into work, and I know he could have said no, but I said go ahead. That gives me time for me time, alone time. So I think I'm going to um, go somewhere for myself and see what I can find, or I might just go home, you know, put on some nice movie I like to watch over and over again. and just eat ice cream. um, okay, and then I'm gonna cook sinigang today. So hot today, and it's only plus 20. We have our AC on, like all day. Anyways, it's super cool. This guy, what is that guy doing here? I don't think he lives here. It's funny how you kind of recognize people who don't really live in your community, probably just trying to steal stuff from stores. And if I see that guy again, I'm gonna report him. Ay, ay, ay. So just waiting for everybody. It's so nice. Just like in high school, I'm always the first in the classroom.
How many wonders can